tonight at the Reality of Wrestling in what could potentially be the biggest main event ever in the entire Reality of Wrestling, Sammy.
For my money, the best wrestler, not the best women's wrestler, the best wrestler, period, here in Reality of Wrestling, just made her way to the ring. The chosen one, Promise Braxton. Talk about opportunity in this gargantuan main event.
Opportunity is the name of the game. And tonight, Promise Braxton, the chosen one, is going to have the biggest opportunity that she has ever had if she can take down this woman. Nattie Neidhart is here in the Walker, Texas Loyal Arena. These two have not minced words over social media, and now the words will end. Fist will fly, and Nattie is going to take it to Promise Braxton like we have never seen before, Sammy.
You can feel the electricity in this building, a jam-packed house to see this main event. Nattie in the house of Reality Wrestling for the first time ever. My God, what is going to happen?
Well, Nattie showing a completely different side of herself over social media that we haven't seen before. As you saw her show somebody, I think, over in the crowd over there. And again, this is not the Nattie that we see on Monday Night Raw. This is a Nattie who has come here on a mission.
Bell hasn't even run yet.
It's main event time as we throw it up to Emily for our opening introductions.
Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she is the chosen one, Promise Braxton. And her opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, she is WWE Superstar and the low-key legend, Nattie Neidhart.
The energy, the energy in this building is palpable as the bell has rung. This is our main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go. This is the most anticipated main event I've ever been a part of here in Reality of Wrestling.
And this all started literally just a week ago, Sammy, on Busted Open Radio, when Booker T was questioning if Nattie even had it anymore. And that just completely set her off. And she said that she was coming to Reality of Wrestling to take on the Chosen One. Oh, and look at this! Drawing the line in the sand, akin to how Promise Braxton normally does it. Oh, roll through here, inside cradle, almost got her.
Almost after that quickly.
And this has just become incredibly personal so fast, Sammy.
Yeah, the tension is already so high. You say this started just a week ago, Kirby. This started years ago. Nattie has been trying to fight her way through the ranks of professional wrestling year after year after year and is continually getting disrespected. She's going to shut everyone's mouth here tonight in this main event.
It's insane to me that she continues to be disrespected, having been a former world champion in her own right and having the accolades that she does. She was literally on Raw a few weeks ago, almost became Queen of the Ring participant. As look at that, almost went for the sharpshooter, and that would have been it for Promise Braxton.
And Promise knows that that's why she's going to the outside. Knows better. Gonna get caught there, but Nattie in hot pursuit.
Nattie going right after Promise Braxton, and she's making sure that Promise Braxton doesn't just see Nattie as a stepping stone to getting an opportunity to get to the next level. Nattie, sends her to the outside.
Look, I will defend Booker T that he did not mean any disrespect to Nattie when he was talking about putting her up against the best here at Reality of Wrestling. And that's exactly who Promise Braxton is. She's a former Raw Women's Champion, a former Sherry Martel Classic winner. She is one of the best here at Reality of Wrestling. There's a reason why she's the chosen one for Booker T. But it is clear that it has completely rubbed Nattie the wrong way, that everyone thinks...
Oh, you heard it there, Chosen One. I'm not going to repeat that because we're going to get taken off the air. And that's, again, it's continued to escalate. While, yes, Booker was the one that said, come face Promise Braxton!
Whoa, my God!
They're just tearing down the building! Even though, again, it was Booker that said you can face Promise Braxton. Promise and Nattie continue to escalate it.
This is going off the rails already, Kirby.
And now we're back in the ring finally, as they were rearranging the furniture on the outside.
The referee got to separate these two. Nattie with the vendetta here. Oh, look at that shot from Promise Braxton.
Cover here, Promise Braxton to put away Nattie.
Just like that.
With that right hand, almost got her, and now just continuing to fly with those right hands there. This is the biggest stage that Promise Braxton has ever performed in. And what do you think it could do for her career if she managed to put away Nattie here in dominating fashion, Sammy?
Kirby, my first night ever here at Reality of Wrestling was Promise Braxton's debut. I spoke to an emotional Promise Braxton backstage, and she has been coming from Pittsburgh all the way here to Texas to train with Booker T, to prove that she is the best. And I told you earlier, for my money, the best wrestler here at Reality of Wrestling, not women's wrestler. The best wrestler, period, is that woman right there, the chosen one, Promise Braxton. That's why Booker T continues to put a spotlight on her. Well, the spotlight is definitely on here and now.
Well, if we were to compare Promise Braxton's status here as she goes into the cover here on Nattie, almost got the victory there. If we were to compare Promise's status here at Reality of Wrestling, she would very much be akin to what Nattie is seen as in WWE. Because as we know, Natalya elevates, but Nattie, the person we see here in front of us, decimates.
Well, that's what you have to do. I mean, Nattie has been raised in this business. The first time she was on WWE television was at Canadian Stampede when she was just a girl. And she has grown up competing here and continually has to earn her spot somehow.
Well, Promise Braxton did her homework for this matchup. I also got to talk to Promise a little bit before we went live, and she told me that she has over 20 years of tape on Nattie. She's seen Bret Hart. She has seen her dad, Jim, the Anvil Neidhart. She has seen the British Bulldog, while Nattie has only seen maybe 5 minutes of Promise Braxton. She's going to completely bring it to her, as you saw that kick connect there. And right now, Promise Braxton could potentially be pulling off the biggest win of her career here. Ooh. Barely got the shoulder up to Nattie.
Yeah, I mean, if Nattie looked past Promise Braxton, that is a very rare mistake, but I can't believe for a second, whether Nattie says that on social media, whether she says that to Booker T or not, Nattie is a game competitor. She's competed all over the world. You name the promotion, Nattie will go there and fight anyone you put in front of her. That's why she wanted to come here to reality wrestling. Natalya is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, and she's sick and tired of people.
Cover here, look at that. Nattie was able to reverse that into a cover.
Assuming that time is over. Has she hung up the boots? Is Nattie done with? Is she washed up? I don't think so, Kirby.
Well, she's definitely showing that she's not washed up as she is taking it to Promise Braxton right now. A future Hall of Famer for sure in Nattie Neidhart. Look at that. She was able to reverse that choke right into a mount here. And just taking it to Promise with those right hands. And this is just a fight right now, Sammy.
Transitioning that front face lock, and referee right there to check on Nattie as Promise Braxton with the advantage.
And now this guillotine choke here. Center of the ring. Nattie has got to start digging deep.
Look at the strength. Talk about digging deep, Kirby. Promise Braxton doing what you can, but Nattie, right there to meet her, gets that separation she desperately needed there.
But she's doing the damage. The Meteora out of nowhere. Promise Braxton to put away Nattie. The cover steeple.
And Promise doing exactly what she's got to do, keep the pressure on Nattie, but don't worry about making a mistake. She's got to stay on top of Nattie. You give Nattie an opening, she will take advantage of it, but Promise continue to remind, drawing that line in the sand here.
Oh, look at this. She's going for that gut-wrench powerbomb. A maneuver that has got her many victories here. Oh, but Nattie connects with the right hand. And now shooting back is Promise.
Back and forth.
Ooh! These two are just standing tall, trading blows.
Blow after blow after blow. Nattie shaking that hand off. Neither of these women holding anything back. And you can't do that here in this main event.
On a night where we've talked about opportunity being the name of the game, Nattie is taking the opportunity to show Booker T that she's still got it, and also Promise Braxton.
And it's mean that side rush lick of Nattie immediately goes right into control. Again, tripping up Promise.
Cover here. Leg is hooked. Almost got her though. Promise Braxton get that left shoulder up.
That's the experience advantage that Nattie has. As those who said, this is not Natalya. This is Nattie. This is a completely different athlete than any of us are used to seeing here.
A much more vicious Nattie. A much more...
Let's just say aggressive. I think she's tired of playing nice with everybody. Look at this signature Nattie action there.
Connected with that kick to Promise into another cover here. Nattie's got the leg hooked to almost put away Braxton. You're right, aggression was the word I was looking for, Sammy. It just escaped me.
Well, the fact that Promise Braxton is still in this fight with Nattie is a testament of both these.
Look at this! Go, Rich! Power bomb! She's got her down! Promise Braxton has put away Nattie!
Oh my God!
Almost got her!
Where did that come from? Nattie was up, Promise took advantage, took the opening, dropped Nattie like a bomb. Nattie able to kick out anyway.
And that just shows the resilience that we have seen from Nattie over the years. As Promise Braxton delivered one of her best shots.
She's gonna have more shots in the barrel though to put away Nattie though.
It looked like she was going for the scissors kick.
Discus clothesline!
Nattie into the cover, once again hooks the leg. Promise Braxton put away. No. These two are really bringing it to each other, Sammy. It's not about championships. It is about legacy. As Nattie says that it's over.
Yeah, Nattie gonna take it up a notch. This might be done.
Look at this gut wrench from Nattie now. Oh, I think she was trying to do the same thing, but Promise Braxton able to counter it. It's now, what is Promise doing? Dragging her to the center of the ring. Hey, Promise, what are you doing? Promise!
You talk about insult to injury? You talk about making a statement?
Promise Braxton! She's got the sharpshooter! Sharpshooter!
Sharpshooter!
Nattie has only had Will she be able to escape? Nattie is in a lot of trouble. Promise Braxton could very well be inching closer to victory here.
Nattie gotta get Talk about a break. That's one way to get out of it.
If anybody is going to be able to break free of a sharpshooter, it is Nattie, as she has had a lot of experience, not just in the old dungeon, but in her new dungeon. And now, it looks like she is going to show Promise Braxton how it's done. The ultimate disrespect from Nattie to Promise, as now Promise is hooked into the sharpshooter in the center of the ring in the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena.
Hold on, Promise. Promise desperately trying to call that one. Nattie pulls her back to the center of the ring. Hold on, Promise.
It is do or die for the chosen one. Will she be able to escape the sharpshooter?
Oh, man, no.
Nattie continues to pull Promise Braxton to the center of the ring.
Referee right there.
The sharpshooter is fully locked in.
Look at the face of Promise Braxton.
How much longer can she hold on? It is cinched in deep, but it looks to me like maybe Promise is out.
Referee right there to check. Promise might be knocked out, passing out from the pain.
Nattie Neidhart has locked in the sharpshooter and wins by knockout.
Here is your winner, the low-key legend, Nattie Neidhart.
Nattie came to reality of wrestling with a purpose. She said it herself. Natalya elevates, but Nattie decimates as Promise Braxton is laying damn near lifeless in the center of the ring after an incredible showcase.
Nattie came to prove a point. And talk about a fight. That's the biggest fight that Promise Braxton's ever had in her life. But Promise Braxton never quit. Promise Braxton never gave up. Promise Braxton stayed into this match to the very damn end.
An incredible showing from both of these competitors. And Nattie has shown that she is not washed up. She has fully proven that she has still got it. But let's not take anything away from Promise Braxton here, Sammy. She gave Nattie one hell of a fight here tonight in this main event.
This was an absolute war. Like a bottle rocket, this thing started a week ago and just absolutely exploded into one of the most intense main events in the history. Oh